Hi everyone, welcome to Subscription Unboxing. Today we are going to be unboxing Once Upon a Book Club's adult selection for June 2021. For those of you who don't know, Once Upon a Book Club is a monthly subscription where they pre-select a new release novel and send it to you with lots of goodies attached to the story. So it is one of my favorite subscription boxes because I love reading. It's always fun to open the gifts alongside the story. However, for the purposes of this channel, I always open them with you, so I have not seen what the gifts are yet. I've only read the passages about them. Let's get into the box. The novel this month is called Reset, and it is by Serena Dolan. This novel is somewhat of a contemporary sci-fi type book. Essentially, it is about the idea that every 4 years, your memory will reset, and alongside it, pretty much your whole life restarts. So that's why it's called Reset. And the idea I felt like was quite interesting, and the reason they implemented this in this imaginary world was because there was so much war and destruction, and they tied it to people's attachment to things. So if they remove people's memories, they remove attachment every 4 years, and they thought logically they could stop wars. It follows this individual who is on a mission to restore her memories because she wants to be with her soulmate, true love that she found, and not forget him every 4 years. So essentially that is the concept of this book. Often included in these book boxes is also a book plate from the author, and this one was no exception. I put the book plate inside as always, and I thought this one was really cute because it also matched the cover of the novel. Overall, I thought that this book, the idea was really interesting. 5 out of 5 stars for the idea. In terms of the actual execution, I felt like some of the dialogue was kind of choppy at times and it rushed through certain things. Some of the plot points weren't fully fleshed out either, so I would give this novel in terms of execution maybe a 2 or 3 stars out of 5, whereas I thought the idea was really interesting. In addition to the novel, we got a cute little bookmark which has a quote from the book. It says, "We all have the freedom to author our own souls," as well as a nice little quote card which has the same quote. And on the back here, there is a note from the author. I read these with you. I haven't read this one yet, so we will read this one together. Dear reader, I'm thankful that Reset, my blue bird of happiness, found its way into your hands. To me, a debut book's quest to find its readers is like going on a blind date. You have some clues as to who the person is. Maybe it's the color of their hair, what they're wearing, or their height. But all of that is superficial. You don't really know who they are as a person, the essence that will determine the bond between you and them. That bond won't be forged until you sit down in front of each other and have a conversation. And when you find the person with whom you truly connect, who sees you for what you really are and for all the intentions behind what you do, it's truly a gift. That's what reading is to me, a conversation between the book and the reader. Each brings to the table the essence of themselves. That intimacy is a shared moment in the magic of books. It is my hope that you will find something to connect with in this intimate story hidden inside a big idea. I would love to hear your thoughts after you have finished, and it would be lovely if we could keep in touch. With optimism, Serena Dolan. So this was her debut novel, which kind of explains why the idea was so interesting, but maybe the execution lacked a little bit, just because she is a new author, so I think it's going to take some time to develop her craft. Regardless, I did enjoy reading the book in the sense that I thought the concept was super interesting, and I enjoyed seeing how she played with it. So I'm excited to see how the gifts actually relate to the story. Inside, we also have our handy dandy book club kit, where we have a conversation with the author, some discussion questions, and on the back this time it is a DIY origami crane. So one of the key themes throughout this novel is about cranes, and that's kind of how these revolutionaries communicate with each other, is through the creation of these blue cranes that they leave all over for people to find. So I thought that was really cool that theme was kind of illustrated on the book club kit guide, as well as on one of the gifts here. You can see that the cranes are also shown. All right, time for the fun part. Now I'm going to read you the passage and open the gifts with you. The first gift is on page 19. It comes in this really cute little bag. In a quick move, the man in the fedora grabs his hand as if wanting to shake it. Instead, he puts a silver bangle on the angry man's wrist. Instantly, the angry man becomes as silent as the column behind him. His rage dissipates into the air like smoke. As expected, there is a silver bangle included as the gift. And this is what it looks like on. I think for my style, it's a little bit kind of clunky and the quality doesn't feel super great. So it kind of does feel like a cheap bangle that you could kind of get like at a dollar store or some like cheaper jewelry place. So, I mean, this is what I expected from reading the passage, but to be honest, I'm not super impressed with the quality of this gift, and I'll probably end up regifting it to someone who might actually use it and like it. The next gift is on page 53. What's this? Aris weights it in her hand. Something I found at the gift market. I thought of you when I saw it. Aris unwraps it and it reveals a small desertscape painting. Her face breaks into a wide smile. Ooh, inside is of course the desertscape painting. I think this is really aesthetically beautiful. This is something I would actually go out and buy on my own. And the paper quality is really, really soft. So I actually love this gift. I think this is something I could definitely frame and display somewhere. The next gift is on page 73. She has never seen him like this. He is usually fearless. She takes the piece of blue paper and holds it over the flame, then just sucks in a breath. His eyes stare unblinkingly. A corner of the paper curls and a burning smell rises. She raises the paper. She needs to find that perfect place between answers and ash. Brown lines slowly appear one by one until words form. Spring flower. So reading that passage, I don't know if you have a good idea of what the gift is, but I really don't. So I'm excited to open this box and find out with you. Oh, okay. So inside is a candle here. And it looks like there are some leaves on the outside here. Based on the smell of this, it smells like a vanilla candle, which is my favorite scent for candles. So I'm happy about that. Inside, we also find, I think this is supposed to be one of those blue cranes from the novel. Yeah, I think this is actually the crane. I'm really bad at origami, so I'm not sure how this works, but imagine these are the wings and the tail, and then this is like the head of the crane. So that's really cool. That also comes in the box because this is so important to the whole theme of the story. And inside the box, there is also a message. It says, "Psst, open the origami crane and hover over a burning candle for the secret message." Ooh, so I can hover this over a candle and some secret message will appear just like in the book. So that's a really cool idea. I love how connected this is into the passage of the book, and I'm excited to see what message will be revealed. I'm assuming it is the words from the novel somehow displayed once we burn this, but it could be anything. Finally, the last gift is on page 263. He opens the book and reads a passage. Suddenly, bright light shines up from the book, bathing the room white like the inside of a hospital. She staggers backwards. Her hip hits the corner of a bookshelf, tilting her off balance. Don't be afraid, the crone will show up soon. Aris walks to him. He wraps an arm around her shoulders. It's okay, he whispers in her ear. It's a hologram. She reminded of the same technology at the Natural History Museum and relaxes. So again, from this passage, I'm not entirely sure what is in this box, but I'm excited to open it. Oh, okay, it says it's a reading booklet. And it comes with a cute little cord to charge it, as well as the user manual. And it's wrapped in here, and it says Love in the Time of Cholera, which is a book that's actually referenced within this book quite often. So this is really cute how they have it wrapped up like that. And opening it up here, it looks like this is wooden on the outside. And when you open it, it is a cute little booklet. I think this is super, super adorable. It's funny because I actually have one of these already. My partner knows how much I love reading, and so one Christmas he bought me a much bigger one of these, and it's the same thing. When you open it, it looks like this. So now I have a miniature one as well as a larger one, which I think is adorable, and I'm really happy with this gift. That was everything in Once Upon a Book Club's adult selection for this month. I thought that, like I said earlier, the concept of the book was super interesting, which is why I actually chose the adult one this month. And I thought the gifts were overall really good. The first gift, the bangle, I was a little bit disappointed in. However, the desert painting the cute little candle with the origami blue crane, and of course the book light is my favorite gift. So I think it was worth the money this month to get the book and all these goodies, plus the book plate and the bookmark and everything else. If you haven't signed up for Once Upon a Book Club and you would like to, I will leave a referral link down in the comments below where you can save some money. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and please feel free to subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more unboxing videos. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!